to Fidelis Consultants Marketing Training Series. My name is Lydia, and my job is to make sure that you have all the proper training to be successful out there in the field. We have a special guest with us today to help us out, our good friend and fellow agent, Riley.
Hey.
In this training, we will be discussing how...
Did you say training?
That's right, Riley. In today's training, we will be discussing how to increase your DSNP by marketing to low-income senior housing. I can see you're very excited. Excuse me a moment. Yep. Out the window. Thank you. Right, moving along. As I was saying, low-income housing is a great way to find individuals that are dually eligible. Dually eligible means they have both Medicare and Medicaid and would qualify for a DSNP plan. So sit back and let's explore how to market to low-income housing. Low-income housing, also known as affordable housing or HUD housing, was established to provide decent and safe rental housing for eligible low-income individuals. In order to be approved to live in HUD housing, a person must meet the low-income requirements that are established by the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Low-income housing is broken down into specific facilities that accommodate certain people. For example, there is housing designed for families, for those with disabilities, and for the elderly. HUD housing designed for the disabled and elderly are usually arranged as community apartments or connected single-story units. Within the building or complex, most will have some sort of gathering room for parties and events, or in this case, a presentation on a special needs plan. Due to the fact that these facilities are designed for the low-income, elderly, and disabled, there are many dual-eligible residents that reside there, residents that would greatly benefit from the additional assistance offered in a DSNP plan.
This sounds like a great way to find people who qualify for special needs plans. How do I locate low-income housing?
Great question. Let me point you in the right direction. The best place to go is online. Go to www.hud.gov. Click on the Resources tab and then on the Affordable Apartment search option. This will provide you with a list of low-income housing in your state. From there, it will ask you to specify the type of apartments. The elderly and disabled facilities will be the best places to begin. Another way is to simply Google low-income senior housing in your area. This will get you started.
I think I got it. I'm off to set up a presentation.
All right, let's summarize what we are trying to accomplish with our visit today. We are looking to meet with the service coordinator or manager. Service coordinators are hired to organize events for housing complexes, such as parties, special events, or in our case, a dual special needs presentation. If the facility you are visiting doesn't have a service coordinator, just ask to speak with the manager or the individual in charge of setting up presentations. Once you have found the correct person, we are looking to set up a dual special needs plan presentation for the residents. A few things to remember. Bring business cards and plan flyers or brochures to leave with the service coordinator or manager. Also, don't forget to schedule the presentation far enough out to provide sufficient time to register the event and to get the word out to everyone. Let's watch as Riley sets up an event.
Hi, my name is Riley Asperger. I would like to speak with the service coordinator.
Hi, I'm Erica. I'm the service coordinator.
It's very nice to meet you, Erica. I'm an agent with... I stopped by today to tell you about a unique program that we offer that could be very helpful for some of your residents. It's called a Dual Special Needs Plan. It provides health benefits such as dental, vision, hearing, and over-the-counter products to qualifying low-income individuals at no cost.
Did you say they could get all of those benefits at no cost?
That's right. They just have to qualify to be eligible for the program. There is no cost.
My residents could use any additional assistance available to them. How do they qualify?
They simply need to have Medicare, Parts A and B, and Medicaid in order to qualify. It's a very helpful program. I was hoping to work with you in order to set up a short presentation for your residents.
I think that would be a wonderful idea. What would that look like?
A presentation lasts about 25 minutes. I would set up on a small table in your community room. I would cover all the program details, including all the new health benefits they would receive, and answer any questions. I can also verify eligibility and enroll any residents wanting to join the program at the conclusion of the presentation.
Sounds great. Did you have a date in mind?
I need about 3 weeks so that I can register the event with Medicare and get the word out to your residents. What would be the best way to inform them about the presentation?
We have a monthly calendar we send out to everyone. I'll make sure it gets posted. Also, we have several bulletin boards around the facility. We could hang up flyers advertising the event.
That would be perfect. I'll make you a flyer with all the event details. If it's not too much trouble, I could print out a few extra flyers for you to leave around the facility for residents.
No trouble at all. I will make sure the word gets out.
Thank you. For planning purposes, about how many residents would you estimate will be there? I'm planning on bringing some light refreshments such as donuts and a fruit tray.
I'm sure they would enjoy that. I would plan on 10 to 15.
Okay, great. Well, it looks like we're all set. I'll follow up with you in a few days with those flyers. Do you have a business card by chance?
I do.
Thank you. Here's mine as well. I appreciate your time and look forward to working with you and your residents.
Thank you, Riley. We will see you soon.
Woohoo! I got one.
Great job, Riley. Don't forget about the follow-up details.
Thanks, Lydia. I know it's important to get my flyers over to the service coordinator quickly so that she has plenty of time to get the word out to the residents.
That's right. It's also essential to check in with the service coordinator a few times before the presentation to make sure everything is going according to plan. Don't make the mistake of setting up the presentation and showing up the day of, expecting that everything will be done. The communication that happens between setting up the event and the day of the presentation is vital for success.
Got it.
A few helpful tips before I let you go. First, don't forget to ask for referrals from the service coordinator or manager, whether they let you have a presentation or not. They are aware of other low-income housing complexes in your area that may not be listed online. Next, on the day of your presentation, it's wise to show up at least 45 minutes before the event to make sure you are properly prepared and ready to go. Don't forget to check with your local broker manager or upline for information on how to schedule a presentation if you are unsure. You can find that information on our website at www.fidelisins.com. Finally, bringing refreshments is always a good idea. It adds some additional incentive for residents to attend your presentation. Now it's your turn to go out there and set up some presentations. I know you'll do great. Thanks for joining in on this training from Fidelis Consultants. Good luck and cheerio!